Alrighty, hello everybody, and good afternoon. So, seems like we have two things to wrap up this time around. And I think that's actually going to be the end of this this game here. So, two things to look for. Namely, we are looking to finish off the Jumi questline, and or Yumi, or whatever you want to call it. Call them the, I don't know, Jumai. There we go. We'll just go Jumai. And then, yeah. After that, we already have the little token for last area, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, we already have the sword there. So, as far as I understand it, as soon as we put that thing down right over here, we're good to go. I really gotta appreciate that they have exactly enough tiles for it. Although, interestingly enough, if we go to put that down... Yeah, I can't go out that way. Yeah, I guess you can put it in the water. I'd probably put it right there, though. Although, interestingly, it has the maximum of every element. But either way, we're just going to leave that right there for the time being. Actually, wait a minute. Would max out some of these areas that are close, but I think, if I recall correctly, I think the Tower of Leers is where what's-her-face went off to, so we'll go ahead and see. I could be completely wrong on that. Truth be told, if somebody happens to know, don't feel bad about spoiling it, because I'm not really sure where to finish off those last bits of plot. But I would assume it would be the tower. Yes, and looks like that is correct. It's nothing. Quit being emo, get up there and do that, do some of that. You can refuse. Okay, bye, bud. Glad we got you upgraded, never to use you. Okay, so let's do this thing. Controller? Hang on, I need to fix the controller. How exactly do... Come on. My goodness, this thing is more frustrating than I would have expected. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I remember this way right. Let's see, we go up here. I think we go out of the sides here, if I recall. I think there's a... let's see, a little path up the stairs, it should be anyway. I don't know, it circles around and then I think it... No, the stairs must be on this one. Ow. Dang it! Cat, what are you doing? It's not even funny. Alrighty, sorry, the cat decided to... And now this isn't working. My, oh my. There we go. We got it fixed. Alright, so that's up one set of stairs. I think this is a set of stairs. Yep, so far so right. Is this the one that you go across or the one that you circle? I'm gonna assume across, because I think circle is the one up above. So that's what I mean, it's not really that bad once you get used to it. All things considered, after you figure out the whole wrapping around the building thing, it makes a lot of sense. Of course, I say this right before probably getting lost again, but hey, generally speaking, my average has been relatively low on getting lost here. I can at least hold that up. Because I remember one of these you had to drop down. drop-down spot back there. For now, we'll just assume... I don't think there's any need to drop down yet, because I know the elevators are 369, I want to say? Oh wait, right, I'm not supposed to be trying to kill Elzul here, I'm supposed to be trying to help him. I wonder if anybody else here is surprised it's me, Chessmate, every time they come down. It was me. I planned for this luggage to fall on your head 3 days ago. I want to say 5th floor was the drop-down? No, that's the one with the fixed balcony, so other side. Right? Alright, no... Yeah, the door is presumably on the other side. Yeah, perfect. What's this one? No. This might be the fake staircase. Alright, got a way down. Actually, no, wait. Do we have a way across? I'm gonna feel really stupid if there actually is no drop-down. Also, you know what? I think Elzul is the first one that's actually gone out of their way to seek out items. Also, on a little bit of a side note, they keep saying that they can't ever be repaired or healed or whatever else. He's clearly healing after every fight. Now that I think about it, so did Pearl. They broke the lore already! I wonder if the difficulty mod changed that by chance. That'd be hilarious, actually. Well, I guess less hilarious, kind of tragic, but, it's like, as soon as they get knocked out, they just get instantly knocked out with every fight, and then the story just puts them into hell. What the hell? That's new. Laser moves are definitely new. So, I kind of wonder if these enemies are set. Like, the moment that you put the piece down, that the entire layout is just set all of a sudden. Let's see, now if I recall correctly... should be opposite of here, so would presumably be this way. And then... yeah, wait. Is that right? Might be right. Because then didn't we... yeah, I think this was needed to get up to the top. Alright, what floor are we on then? Yeah, okay, that gets us up to 10th. Wait, how the hell did that get us to the 10th again? Yeah, there we go. Someone inside. We know them? What's their deal? Pretty sure we've done a lot more help to them. It's alright, we got this. You just suck! Alright, so they separated now? They're just two different people? What's up, Gamma? Stratum of Clarius. I don't even remember what this is. You will become the Clarius. Yeah, the thing that'll happen. Okay, so they're the self-sacrificing white mage. Got it. I mean, we already got that. We basically have that in our pocket. We can just... Alright, whatever. All you gotta do is start another fight. As soon as the fight's done, you come back to life. It's great. Wait, is he Lapis Lazuli, or is he a Lapis Lazuli? Like, what... Or is he made of that? Arcade stick will never come anymore. We're close. That couldn't possibly be phrased worse, but hi. No one can go out? Oh, did you get hit by quarantine? Hi there, new type. As core as Lapis. Fine, I guess we'll help. Well, Italy. Oh. Wait, was it coming from Italy, or are you in Pasta Town? I know of a few people that have gotten stuck over there. And apparently Pope's got coronavirus too. Dude. Why below? This room is just fine. We already had a boss fight here. Please tell me we don't have to go through the tower again. Alright, so he'll do absolutely nothing. Wait, go where? Okay. Finally find a place to buy the arcade to a nice price, and that happens. Yeah, stuff's a bit dire there. Ooh. Out of curiosity. Oh wait, that's not the movement. Oh crap. That's fine. What button did I map my... Nice. Oh, that does a little bit of damage, I guess. If only I didn't wish everyone good health this year. Alright, good health is good. Besides, hopefully it won't be too much of an incident. I mean, should hopefully be over with relatively soonish. For a while? What? Kind of expected her to become him for a moment. Okay. Orson's just looking around like, guys, this is weird. I'm gonna just go. I got better stuff to do. Alright, so there we go. Black Pearl's gone. What if there was the option to completely betray that guy? That'd be kind of cool. I feel like that would have been the better ending. Which, knowing this game, I guarantee somebody will come back to me with like, yeah, you totally could have killed that guy. But yeah, don't worry, it's not your friggin' fault. Everyone's got the friggin' plague. So... yeah, I guess that's that then. Unless anybody knows where the last of the fairy plotline is. By any chance. Because I don't remember if we had only one more, or... Let's see. And my controller's not working again. So I was checking my messages real quick. See, I think of the stuff that we've started, like, I know there's dozens of quests we haven't done yet, but I want to save that for both the difficulty mod and New Game Plus, because I want to try both those at some point. What did they just say in the tower? Long story short, they basically just decided to piss off and do nothing. The Pearl basically became two people. And yeah, then then Pearl came back after disappearing for a while, and then Black Pearl disappeared for a while, and then eventually their whole thing will happen again. And I'm assuming because they gave you the option to refuse, considering you were already in a quest area, there was probably the option to kill him off and just have her save all of them, which actually would have been by far the better ending. But hey, maybe they're in Geo now? Maybe. Right, Geo's College Town. Well, first off, let's go report into Colonel Cactus. And then after that, we can do Sword of Mana. And that should be the last one. Now, as I understand, depending on how many plot events you've done, everything about the ending changes. So I don't know what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out. Guess we can bring up our newly powered-up Bud with us. If nothing else, he was at least here from the beginning, even if he's kind of terrible. I kind of feel like bringing Adieu along as well. Room of Fate? What a very expected fantasy name. Although I do appreciate that the one fight that was supposed to happen in the Room of Fate already happened. And they're like, no, we can't do that again. Alright, so I'd assume it'd be up here, like many of the other ones were. 2 pearls. Pearl disappeared, and then Elazul found her, but Black Pearl was there too, and wouldn't give Pearl back to Elazul. We need more love in this world. But they're robots! Huh. Oh well, it all worked out sort of okay, I guess. I mean, I guess what they did say is that the sword thing basically solves all plot problems. So we'll give a quick look around Geo, and then we'll head towards endgame there. Make the chat box longer? I can't. I can make it wider, and I can, like, it's basically as long as it can be. What do you mean you'll do it? It's on my settings on my PC. Yeah, we got that guy perma-petrified. That's fine. Is there some coronavirus as well? No, I'm good. She is 100% the actual person, isn't she? I mean, it definitely looks like her. Zero virus. I mean, I know that my state recently just got its first confirmed cases, so it's just a matter of time now. And just as we start taking the kiddos to daycare so we can go to the gym, god dang it. This crap's stressful, man. It's everywhere. I don't know what causes death, I'll just see it as a bad flu. I mean, supposedly for most people it's ridiculously mild, and then for people that already had existing conditions or whatever else, that's when it gets dangerous. So, a lot of the folks that died were older folks and things like that. And then Magic Tree happened! Kapow, it's made of salad. Tree of Manners, and everything around it gets all maxed out. Holy dang. Neat. Alright, well. Let's run home real quick. Let's go ahead and save. Just kind of keep this file on hand. Because I think at some point we'll, you know, just as kind of an extra, we'll go back and do some of the other side quests probably. Clear yet, don't cough, and all is gone, but something's still there. Bear in mind there's a hell of a lot of things going around right now, so it might be nothing. Like, I know I had a mild cold recently, and that's still happening. Alright, he wants to try out his new and improved loyalty mission version. But yeah, more than likely it might be getting a cold because that whole transition from winter to spring always comes with it some nice little awkward back and forths that cause your body to freak out. I mean, at least over here it does, because we have such a sharp transition from freezing cold to hot out of nowhere. So it just causes issues. And on top of that, there's already the normal flus going around. I'm pretty sure there's some other virus going around. And then there's the old happy new kid in town, which apparently we're getting a quarantine for sometime this year. Maybe next year. But for now, all that can be done is slow it down. Kind of get everybody naturally immune to it to some degree. Let's do this thing. Asked my sis to play with me a game, but she's now watching Awesome Tubers. Well, that's depressing. You should do Let's Plays of board games so that she can go. So we can keep talking. Let's go. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough! Oh man, you know what? I really should have brought a Dew along for this. What do you think? Of which thing in particular? What do you think about... Are you going to say speed for you? I guarantee you're going to say speed for you. Ah, hi there, broccoli. It is the broccoli of legend. The ultimate in healthiness. Think about you. You know about speed for you. You're welcome to the Sanctuary of Mana. Legend of Mana! Took a while to get here. I think that works. Alright, sweet Crow Man. There's light, and she thus could not see herself. You know what? That's interesting logic right there. She used her light to outline herself in shadow. Her visions began the creations of the universe. Everything in the world has a beginning. Her light. But she desires to know when self becomes shadow and separated us. Do not detest the darkness. That is all you need to know. Words are your powers. This theme. This is the intro theme, but it's made all epic and stuff. Nice. Gotta still speak to you through her powers. If you can handle that power, then proceed. Oh yeah, I've got a shiny spear and basically unbreakable armor. We got this. Alright, it isn't a mana game without having a bunch of root things that you can't tell. Alright. What's the deal with airline food? By the way, kids now do online lessons. It's not just now, I went to an online school. Mostly because, you know, my mom was more concerned with her own stuff than actually being a mom, but hey. Alright. What's this? You got magical meat! I don't know if we exactly want to come over here and take magical meat, but whatever. Moving right along. I mean, now without school, yeah. Stands to reason. I mean, I'm sure a lot of stuff will change from the virus. It's, from what I've heard, and from what I'm hearing from, you know, from folks kind of in the medical field and things like that, it's not supposed to be... It's apparently not actually as bad as many folks make it out to be, but at the same time, delaying it still, you know, still helps a ton right now. Just because kind of getting collective immunity is the best way to go about it for the time being. Interested in Hinata now? I'm not familiar. Can't make out sexual orientation, but homework first? Wait, what? I'm not not sure what that means, but it sounds like an occurrence. Not to mention, presumably, if it's somebody that's still growing up, they'll figure out that whole orientation thing eventually. Supposed to cure racism by making everyone get what? How would that? What hole people like to stick it into doesn't affect how much of an a-hole they are. That makes no sense. Poke, 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 poke. No, I did the poke wrong. Alright. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Not right now, anyway. Send her on Discord. Man, they have recycled the hell out of this one screen with different entrances on each side. Which I guess makes sense, because it's technically the same thing from different sides. This poor dragon just wants to take a nap, but we're going to come stab it in the face. Because it wants to protect its god. We are your god now. Overkill! Oh wait, it's got 3 more health bars. Can't really say I'm seeing too much appreciable difference with Bud's new gear, but... eh. Now come to think of it, that's probably why they didn't let you change any of their gear at all. Because at this point, if you could get a full set of platinum everything from him... Got a healing claw. Cool. Yeah, it's literally the same screen, altered slightly in many different ways. This is so weird. It literally might just be moving the walkable pathways around. Without actually changing the map whatsoever. Like, on the one hand, it kind of seems lazy, but on the other hand, it's kind of brilliant. This music is amazing. Yeah, this feels like it feels non-linear, but I know this is linear. This definitely looks linear, or at least barely branching, if at all. And you got all the basic enemies showing up on this tree. All beefed up. It's alright, bud. Don't bother to show up and help at all. I expected the side quest characters to be a bit more involved with this, actually. But then again, maybe she shows up, or I guess they show up at some point. Feels like kind of a mana tradition from what I've seen off of the one other game I've played in the series that they're supposed to show up. Like, how did you get through that whole dungeon? Don't question it, that's how. Yeah, this place is looking way better than the last time we were here. This instrument we got is basically Wrath of the Gods, but super slow. For any Souls fans. Came to the temple of the god tree, got ether. Stop doing drugs from the god, sir. Oh. Really bad monsters doing really bad things to the tree. They're coming to suck its... Okay. I'm sorry your god's getting sucked off. We'll go figure it out. I mean, we'd have an easier time if you just tell us where to go, but I think we'll figure it out. And Virgin Sigh... I guess the big question is, if SOM3, whatever you did throughout the game, determined what your last boss was, makes me wonder if this guy is going to be dependent on which of the plot lines you've already completed. And like, if you complete all of them, you get some secret super boss or some crap. Alright, we can't go that way. Alright, if I'm understanding the way that this is laid out right, I think we're probably trying to get to the middle, not the top. Alright. Yeah, Dirt Heart has not gotten any more impressive. It's literally just his gear that got better. All that training with the gods of this universe, and his his improvement is, I found a better frying pan. I guess it's fitting. I guess it's fitting. Don't suppose the winged phalluses will tell us where to go. Why can't gods stop evil? They suck at it. I don't know. Why can't these guinea pigs behind me stop squeaking? Also, I guess it just makes for a better story. Hello there, Mr. Vale. How we doing? We did the Jumi thing, or I guess how do we agree to pronounce that? The Jemai. We fixed the Aunt Jemimas, and I think there was possibly an option to kill off Elazul there, and or at least piss him off. But I don't know if it did that. I mean, you could kill off everybody else in the Jumi questline, so I'd assume you probably could have refused, and then he just gets wrecked, and then you gotta do the boss fight. And I really hope that's the case, so if that's the case, please tell me, because I'm gonna absolutely go back and do that at some point. But, but yeah, no, and now we're fighting our way up a tree. Kaboosh! Also, in many ways, this kind of just becomes an invincibility button if I just tap it. And give it a couple seconds tap, and there you go. Invincible for a few seconds. Let's see, I think choosing Black Pearl or Elazul just decides the dialogue you see. Did you finish the fairy plot too? No. We wandered around mildly, and I couldn't figure out where to go. But I do have a save from before all that to go see what happens. Wait, we just need to kill off all the enemies here? Have myself fun in the past, I create, I destroy, I create again. You are love, you gotta stab love in the love parts. Wait. Not all of me is just, not all is pure, this is only half of myself. The desire for the other half to cross the swords, people's freedom is lost and the truth is buried. Let me show you my darkness. You'll become a hero, open the path to... Wait, what? If you know you're gonna die, why even start the fight? Let's go fight the frickin' moon. Apparently the Tree of Man was the moon presence. Who also looks like Majora? Furious Copter. Yeah, I mean, should have known it wouldn't be effective versus plant types. Why did I get kaboomed? Oh, I thought that... Okay, I thought that was impassable. This is a really cool boss fight, though. Like, the arena and everything. Invincibility explosion! Yeah, imagine trying out that difficulty mod and everything. Being able to choose these invincibility frames on so many things will help a lot. See, whose persona was a moon covered in leaves wearing a mask with cougar legs? I think that was Dagar. He hasn't been around months. We'll just go ahead and blame that one on him. As the PS1 technology here slowly tries to render multiple JPEGs at once. As it's about to melt down trying to make this cutscene happen. What a ripoff. We didn't even get $1 for that. Has to be another effect. Or another boss after that. Oh, this stork dropped off a tree. It looks just like their boss. What? Yeah, of course you did. You friggin' squatters. All over my lawn, now you're all over our friggin' deity. Rude. Wait, that's it? That was the actual last boss? Okay. And now they're all thinking about that tree. Like, oh yeah, those limbs though. Those limbs. Yeah, roots, etc. I'm sure they're excited about leaves. So, everything else went poof? Run, little lemmings! Get off everyone's lawns! Oh my god, it was an infestation. Okay, that was the real answer to all this. Nobody cared about putting the gem people back together. Nobody cared about stopping the apocalypse. It was really just about getting these guys out of every single crevice of the universe. So they'd stop blocking the dang way. Oh, an orchestral version of the theme! Duh. See, I want the man tree empowered by the sproutlings to just sprout legs and start wrecking the other zones you put down. Yes! And just Sproutzzilla's the true last boss. And then you gotta go to each different zone and fight it like one finger at a time. Oh man, that'd be so cool. Think we can get the guy that did the difficulty mod to put that in somehow? Just make it like all SOM3 style. You gotta go fight 50 bajillion bosses all over the universe. I'm not gonna lie, I never want to repeat the ending of that game again. It was cool the first time. Never again. I can only imagine a speedrun takes like 17 hours as they walk through all those dungeons a bajillion times. Also, that, the FMV quality here is a little bit, recorded on a VCR with a handheld camcorder, I think. Or off a VCR. Let's see. This is when we learned the Sprouting Paladin is toxic to the living and you've triggered the apocalypse. Yeah. True. And was this a previous design of the house? Because that is a different looking house. And you know what? Colonel Cactus is happy. Yep, we plants are connected to our roots. We might look like separate beings, but we are one plant in our real dimension. Okay. Everyone with a soul always disappears. We don't have souls, so we always stay. The poet Pokal said so. And suddenly songs. That'll get us copyrighted. I also like, you know, counting stars. You know, there has to be a lot of stars. This is either Colonel Cactus or Trump. I'm not sure. Alright, there's some plot that I'm not sure we ran into. And supposed to give flowers to the one you love. Yeah. I don't think they're actually... I need to look up the quest list, see if there actually is a way to get those two get those two penguins back together. We're here only because we like staying here. You douche, get out of my house! No! No! See, our cactus security left and he just took over our house. We got the bad ending, didn't we? Explain, Mr. Vale. Why did you put us on this route? Why did we get the get mugged by an angry fat man route? Should have helped Niccolo when you saw him. Now he's looting your crabs. It's true. It's true. This is Mana's version of the assassination ending from TO. He steals your food and eats your house guests. Oh no, Bud wasn't there and all his platinum stuff. So his sister got eaten, I guess. He just went all, that witch from Hansel and Gretel on her. Oh, jeez. That's dark. What? I didn't push anything. I think the controller went to sleep and accidentally pushed a button again. Okay. Yeah, he's a little tree. Get out of here, Sproutling. You friggin' Brussels sprouts. Look at those soulless eyes. They're made of cabbage. Also Brussels sprouts. And then they fittingly exploded. Because they shouldn't be part of this world. Truly. Truly the way it should end. Yeah, this game was awesome. Gotta say. I don't know why anybody would be down on it. It was ridiculously awesome. It was better than I ever would have expected. Literally, the only complaints that I had about it were funny ones. It's like, sure, it had some moments that went on a little bit too long, but honestly, most of the locations made a lot more sense than SOM3 did. And I'm not sure if we ever came down off the tree by the looks of it. The Sproutlings were kind of annoying, but I guess eventually they made sense. Get our New Game Plus save. You can put it on New Game Plus now and turn the difficulty up to max by going to your office house and clicking on the book. Oh! So wait, I thought New Game Plus was just you get new stuff, not... Huh. Yeah, definitely turning the difficulty up. But yeah, I thought the difficulty mod was a way to do that. Okay, select play area. We kind of want to play on an island this time, I think. There we go. So bear in mind, New Game Plus won't be now, but we'll continue on with this. I really do want to go through and complete everything. Alright. And we want to go for maximum difficulty mode, so let's go to this far corner over here, I think. Where do I want to stick this? Alright, we'll do this far corner way up here. And that way we can scale some crazy difficulty up here. See, oh, you keep the journal entries too? Most people play New Game Plus and try to get every cactus entry? Well, okay, there we go, perfect. So we're gonna go into the office library thing, and we're gonna click on us a book. it, controller? Don't join that music. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, I think this is new, because I don't remember seeing the majestic broccoli the first time around. 9 centuries ago, it burned to ashes, lived inside the stones, enchanted instruments and artifacts, stage, blah 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 blah. Okay, that is not new then. Get out of here, plot. I need to go talk to my office crab. I mean, this entire story is just about a giant piece of broccoli wanting attention. Unfortunately, the kids of the world will never appreciate broccoli. Save for about 1 week when they're about 1.5 years old, and suddenly they think, hey, this is delicious, and I want to chew on it, and it's all crunchy sometimes and also soft other times. This is an interesting thing to eat! And then after a little while, they're like, wait, this tastes like vegetable, and then they don't like it anymore. Hello, Colonel Cactus. Lies. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Once you finish the Dreamer quest line, if you go to the Bejeweled City on one day of the week, you can ask Lady Black Pearl to accompany you with her overpowered sync effect. Oh. Oh, you know what? Okay, so that was, yeah, somebody was mentioning that they might be in Geo now, but... but wait, Bejeweled City. Is that Geo? Got a sword 99 attack power and Lady Black Pearl with me, and the boss died in 1 hit. They don't seem like the most difficult one in the world, not gonna lie. But yeah. Alright. So, how do we do this? So, last place in the Jimmy story? Okay, where am hard mode button? Ooh, the Forbidden Tome. You wish to live in peace? Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, this is going full Bloodborne right now. Do I keep my super OP spear? Yes, I still have Peppa Pike. And my platinum armor, so I think we should be good. Alright, let's see if we get anything here. No? Okay. This is new. Masked potato. I love it. What's this one? Pair of heels. Oh, I hope the people who wrote the puns for this are still going through long and industrial careers at this point. I really do. I think No is the medium one, and No Yes is the hardest one. Garlic Crown. Anybody got the wiki up to confirm? You will check. Alrighty. And I will do gardening in that time. But yeah, well, like, basically, since the main run's done, we'll intermittently go back to this one and just kind of go through stuff. Sometimes you just gotta put your finger in the hole and see what happens. Hi there, Vantos. You know, the funny part is, even down to the explanation for all this, it seriously is exactly like Bloodborne handled all of it. No Yes is Nightmare, the harder one is called No Future. Dude. How do you get that one? Now, apparently Orson's been returned, so presumably we still have a Dieu. as if you want a future? Adieu, we need you. We need you and your godlike bunny powers. Let's get some of those garlic crowns, because that's hilarious. I don't know if any of this does anything, and I don't care. Feeding this guy so many onions that he just gets acid breath. Alright, so out of curiosity, what is it that they affect? Like, is it just HP, or is there something else? See, for the penguins, you need to get 32 plus crab smash. Wait, really? So in order to get them to smash, you gotta smash. Gotcha. The fruits affect all stats. Well, I mean, I know they do something, I just don't know exactly. Let's see, no. 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 No future mode. I think they already smashed, hence the egg and the crabs, I suppose. True. Very true. Alright. So, new type. If you've already... Well, I know every time they level up, I was meaning in terms of just, like, I don't know specifically what they give, but those ones sound good. Not really trying to min-max anything. We'll see if it's actually necessary in no future mode here, but does anybody know what no future is here? Like, I think we'll probably give it another 30 minutes, I suppose. Specifically, don't know, need a guide. Okay, figured, might be worth asking. Stat up, stat down, and personality changes that can go good or bad. Well, that's why I was feeding all that scary stuff to Shadow Age, so that hopefully, whenever he randomly levels up in the background, we'll eventually pick him up out of our daycare, and he'll just be some psychotic monster that is weirdly loyal. I think everything is level 99 in this mode. Sometimes a fruit that you want... Oh, please. Please let me ignore you. No. No. Piss off. Frickin' Brussels sprouts! Alright, you douche. What do you want? Yes, I knew all this. Thank you. Thanks for having an entire city in your pocket. Bye. Sometimes a fruit you want to give plus stat and plus good personality will give you a bad one. Well, crap. See, I think the way that we have this set up, we can go for maximum potential tragedy. Let's see. We'll see. But yeah. If I see New Game Plus, I'm automatically assuming the game knows it's good. Oh, the best... Oh, I get it. You get, level 99 drops. Gotcha. I mean, we should be pretty okay still, I'd assume. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so the tea shop. No, we'll start off with T-Bow this time, I think. Alright. Well, where are you gonna go, sir? He's gonna follow him to whatever he's going to. I'm assuming over here, then. Can't do business with those highwaymen about. Go teach them a lesson. Okay. Let's do it. Alright. Let's go see how the highway's looking on no future mode. Out of curiosity, do you remember how you what nightmare mode exactly did? Is it just level scaling, or does it affect anything else too? Wait. You never gave us the highway, you jerk. Wait a minute. He said to go talk to somebody, didn't he? Let's see, it was Alt-Tab. Did you take Niccolo to see Teapot? That's what it was. Okay. No, we're going to go see the Teapot right now. Get out of my way. What? Got the wheel. You know, we never actually did check if we could go back and collect that wheel, collect 50 grand for that wheel. That'd be kind of cool if you could just remove the zone entirely in order to give them that wheel. And let's see if we die immediately. Alright, we'll stick the highway over this way. Kapow! And seizure warning. Bodoink. And up to the highway we go. By the way, Vale, so we were checking out Felseal earlier today. It's pretty friggin' good. It's surprisingly good. It's like a lot of the best stuff that's that I would have expected from the genre. So far, so positive. Okay, that is a lot of health bars. Don't know how much damage they do, but this is still manageable. Alright, Niccolo's immediately dead. I'm still in okay shape. Actually, I think we're still doing better this time around than we did our first time. Sweet Jesus, you got a lot of health bars. Just to buy a little bit of time. Yeah, everything just keeps going back up. How many health bars do you have? This is legit just hilarious at this point. They seriously have like 20 health bars. Good, finally. Dang. One bad thing about New Game Plus is that your party members all start at 2, so they're even more useless. Good job on the Rabite boss. Well, good thing they're a Rabite, because yeah, might need religion. But you know what? This is cool. I like it. It does make you use the mechanics more. Even the kind of unintentional ones. use that to reposition. And a good stabbing angle on both. Use the Marimba to kind of explode out of the way. Seemed like it was just enough. There we go. I think my pets were still leveled up, though. Maybe we'll actually use the different action buttons to learn the better spear finishers? Maybe. So far, this still seems to do the trick pretty well. I'll say to Nicolo's credit, at least he's able to take a single hit. Yeah, this is still working. Call it the fire poker strat. See over under on dying on the first boss? I guess that's what we'll find out. Furious cop to this guy. As we're starting to get bad angles here. Yeah, that burst might not be really strong, but it is a really good spacer. Wonder if the spear strategy works with fist weapons or daggers? Not sure. I'd assume so. Every other weapon I've tried so far disallowed light attacks done. The spear just happens to work pretty well because of the range. Ear of wheat. And I think what we'll do whenever we come by next time, whenever we do this next, we'll just go through and see if maybe there's something neat to discover in terms of the craftables, see if we can make some of the cool stuff. Oops. It's a bit less health than I thought. I didn't realize I was getting hit by arrows. Oh, dang! How about that? That's a first. So yeah, it turns out the, oh, apparently it just starts you off right before the fight. Turns out, yeah, Chobanhods are pretty friggin' strong. How about that? Apparently they're the new threat here. Because it was just them sniping me over and over because I couldn't actually reach them. There's not really many places to move. And most of these things have a bit of a charge up to them. So what I wanted to do was charge up the splash move in order to get a little bit of space. It didn't quite happen because he can't handle angles particularly well. And I can kind of just spam this to take advantage of that. Wait for them to come back up, which would then use everybody else as a distraction. Yeah, this was a high PA build and 4 answer in a nutshell. There we go. That's looking more like it. Dang, that... Yeah, Chobanhods are crazy. Holy dang. How powerful can spells be? Someone probably done an all magic run. I'm sure they must have. Like, I would assume a full caster build of this would be pretty viable. The only thing is, I don't think you can alter them in any way, but I'm sure if you scale, like, figured out how the stats scale, that would be pretty doable. Like, this isn't necessarily super strong or anything, it's just stunning them real good. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I like this mode. Usually I don't like when there's modes that just scale up everything's health, but this is interesting. Because there's enough, like, the enemy variety is already there, it's just usually their health is so low it didn't matter. But in this case, now that they're legit threatening, there's stuff here. There's an actual game going on. Take a few bars off you. Take a threat here. Breakout. I like this. I like this lots. Kaboom. And yeah, as long as you trigger this right before the arrow hits, you're immune to the damage. And he got me still. Yeah, those things are hard, man. It's gonna be a fun one. So I think we're gonna try to circle through to the first boss here, but I think this is pretty well doable. Alright, bad start. Chobin Hood is the real... You know what? This isn't any Chobin Hood, this is Orson. He switched sides. I suppose this is the point where we gotta go convert all our materials into something insane. I tried to do a bow run on no future mode, it was Chobin Hood grouped up to wreck me. Oh, I can imagine, man. I would never want to try a bow run like this. Oh, by the way, Mr. Vale, I forget if I mentioned this last time, but you know how I was talking about doing a level 1 run of Tactics Server PSP there? So I think I found a way to do it without a no EXP cheat. I didn't have the, like, 4 hours necessary needed to actually test it, but I think it's viable. It would probably be the worst way to ever experience that game in a million years, but it might potentially be interesting. Alright, there we go. B's gone. Feels like this is what the actual combat was balanced for. You're sitting here using somebody as a punching bag. Nope, nope, nope. It wouldn't register my trigger pull in time. Alright. Out of curiosity, though. But see, when you have a difficulty mode like this, I'm really glad that it actually makes you start here. How small the screens are? Yeah, for the starting area it could definitely be better, but... Instead of the Lancer, we're going to go ahead and go... Yeah, nothing's new nearly as strong as this Marimba. What I don't get, though, is it just random, or why is it only doing one of its 2 abilities? Use the Breakout. Use the Copter. Somehow he avoided it. A solid ton of his bars gone. Yeah, this is seriously just like when you do like a really ridiculous New Game Plus Dark Souls run, except you can just jump straight to the hardest one. I think you can get up to New Game Plus 64 or something, and somebody actually did pull that off entirely. And it eventually became a no-hit run by all the time everything was all said and done. Right, Mr. Chobbenhood with your exploding arrows. Banji plus 1000. Now, I know for a fact that it stops scaling after a while. Like, you can NG plus to whatever, but I think after 64 it stops. And I think it was Logos that did it 64 times in a row. So far, so good. About to get bit, so... Excellent. Okay, we got the Chobbenhood. Boomed out of the way of that guy. I'm liking this a lot more than I thought it would. Because there's very few instances where just raising the health of stuff actually matters like this. But if the rest of the mechanics are solid, you know, this will do it. And it's really finally letting the mechanics of this thing shine out. May not be perfect, may not be super elegant, but... still. Making this Marimba out of gold, though. Really solid choice. Finish him up on the Play Store, a copy-paste of Namaku Unlimited, and... let's see, Hook because I love STG. It's like, what, on original hardware, or... wait, no, you said Play Store. I don't know why, for some reason, the media thing that came to mind was like, oh, this must be some store from overseas. Google Store, come on, brain. You know how thinking works. A lot of meat on this plant. What they really could have done, though, is definitely maybe given some indicator on what these health bars mean exactly. Because they only ever go up to 4. I've never seen him do that. It's pretty cool. There we go. I'm sure this will end up wearing over time, especially when we reach areas that we weren't supposed to go to or accidentally take a wrong turn. This is going to be real bad, but all things in time. It's not a run for right now anyway. took off 2 of my health bars. Give me some space. Yeah, these things are going to be annoying, aren't they? They can get past my spear point here. I've got a lot of instant launch attacks. The guy in the back starting to get uncomfortably close. They're getting attacks off, dude. Thing. You get less XP than I thought you would. As far as I can tell, it's giving about 6 extra XP per crystal. Oof. Man, these things are gonna suck. Yeah, I need my rabbit back. Just launching right there because it looked like he was about to do his pods. Back. Oh, you dick. Okay. Got the rabbit back. I'm definitely gonna need the rest move again. So we can do the sync thing, but I don't know when it's gonna trigger. Plant's almost gone. Yeah, not to mention this move delays a ton of time. Or just wastes a ton of time, so very handy. Alright, plant stab. Furious Copter. Launching drones at me. Same thing on the future nightmare mode, it's in multipliers, so we get a bit farther. Come on, sync effect. I think Niccolo technically has lower HP, so he keeps trying to heal him, and I'm dead. Let's see. I keep thinking your name should be Coffee Pea. Why? Why would it be? You poo from coffee. Get it right. Let's see. A bit farther from the house, I think EXP scaling really starts to kick in. Huh. Alright. Then we'll see. Right, how much do we gotta read? Okay, it's just the one fight. Yeah, it's just the fact that these guys have an instant AoE attack. It's not exactly instant, but they kind of just stop. There isn't really a whole lot of wind up to it. Get a few more bars off you. Break us off and use that Kit Kat bar. Very good. First one's gone. Now they don't have 2 splashes of it. It should be a lot less threatening. And accidentally doing a spin move is a massive liability. Maybe that's still not. Dang it. I was trying to use Copter to avoid that move. No such luck. Nope. Nope. Boom. Recharge the copter. It's gone, and we should be good. Might have launched that a little bit prematurely, but we should be okay. We're regenning slightly, and we got a drop out of it. Odd meat. So much for good drops. Moving on. And boss time. Oh, yeah, we're screwed. There's two of them. There's no hope here. Cash, cash, cash. Have candy! Dude. Nice. Totally forgot about this thing. Alright, stun lock still works. The question is, how many health bars does this guy have? Alright, he's gonna do his move. We can power move out of that. Oh my. It's making me think of Battletoads right now. Question is, will that spin move have any utility now? It's very slowly getting through. Adorable. I got a better spin move. Probably shouldn't have tested that. Do you know about plunge attacks? Yes, I do. And it looks like he's enjoying it? People are into different things. Okay. As long as we stand in a diagonal, we're fine. Stab that ant! Yes. Yes, sir. And those regens, little bunny. I just noticed he does like a little squeak when you stab him. You're regenerating slightly while doing this. By the way, what's that little percentage above our health again? Is that our total health or health percentage or whatever? Your life? Okay. There we go. See? First time on the Manus, but that one shaman had man. I just noticed, this guy might be the only one that actually drops a treasure chest full of loot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's definitely scaled up. So it's actually not exactly 16. Let's see. Before, it was 100 per each of these, I believe, so we're getting about 80% more? Something like that. Wonderful. An iron pot, a green bun, taco bug. We got buns! And a bug. And a pot. Orbsport flame! And medallion. I'm really happy with that right there. That's a pretty freaking good haul. Dude, I am smiling. This no future mode is going to be amazing. You don't even get to say no. He takes 300 money and gives you a bunch of junk. What happens if you don't have 300 money? Actually, wait, I don't think I had 300 money. I think I didn't have 300 money the first time around. And then he just said, oh, well, it's fine, you can have them anyway. Goals for this run: finish the ferry plot, finish the Niccolo plot, help Penguin smash, and do the pirate ship. Yes. Yes, exactly. Takes all your money and gives it anyway? Yeah. Thought so, and let's go give more food to this now legendarily powerful bunny, who is about 1/80th as strong as every other wild bunny out there, but it's fine, because he's our bunny. Feed the bun-buns. He just grew like 9 levels. Yes, this is okay. I'll leave a spot next to Domina if you want to unlock all the hidden quests there by putting the mana tree next to it. Ooh. Yes, yes. Well, we knew we were doing really good with Cabadillos, so we're going to feed him all the Cabadillo. And it's going to be a good time, and we're not going to question it whatsoever. And have some bird, I guess. And some weird meat. There we go. And actually, yeah, we do still have Orson. And he's got way more health. I probably should be using him and/or Barbara. You said he had the HP regen synchro effect? Yeah. That's why I've been using him. Which actually, now that I think about it, instead of the suplex, I really should be using the rest move. Like, the counter is still super strong, but I don't know if there was a better crouch available. I like scheming because I want my pets to actively plot my death in every encounter. I mean, to be fair, with how many times they're going to get knocked out this time, could you imagine? They'd be justified. It's not even kid on that one. Alright, so since we've already been through it once, I'm looking up what we actually need to unlock spear techniques here. Let's see. Twister, Spear 5, Jump 5? Okay, that's for Javelin. Okay, and then for Spin? How the hell do you get Spin? Spin and Somersault. And Moonsault, which I guess... Huh. Yeah, I guess there's several different tiers of jump moves to pick up, so I guess we can temporarily replace Counter-Strike with that, because Counter-Strike before was kind of decisive because it would give crazy amounts of damage while parrying, but yeah, that's been iffy. I already have that one up, funnily enough. I just have it up on my phone. Thank you, though. Alright, let's see, high jump. So to get Somersault, you need lunge and jump at the same time. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly go through all of these. Let's go do some training. I could have sworn we did lunge and jump at the same time before. So yeah, this is for Somersault, and then we'll need back roll. Figure we might as well get all of our techniques out of the way. Because it seems like you can learn, hell, at least 20 of these right from the very first fight. Huh. Or at least the very first encounters. Very first area, let's go with that. Alright, let's get in that fight. There we go. Now that we've gotten thoroughly wrecked, let's go ahead and, probably fight back here. Why did I do this on the hardest difficulty? Thank you, iframes. This approach is somewhat safe. It's really about the best ability we could have rolled for this, now that I think about it. I don't know what abilities are out there, but I can't imagine a massive knockback like this is something that you get back everywhere. Unfortunately, I can't quite get close enough. Just not without a Dew being up. There it is. For a second there, I thought I might have had my rest move. None of them are even showing health bars yet. Tactical roll. Right, one of them's showing a health bar finally. I think we can just go ahead and call that armor. We broke past their level armor. Danger Bunny. How about you? Do your thing. A mod that invents new colors for the health bar so they don't repeat aqua and green all the time? Unfathomable. Unfathomable entirely! Who would ever do such a crazy thing? There's no other colors that could possibly represent dangers. That's one gun. Just go for the big boom, because I know he's going to come back right now. There we go, now he's gone, and now we just need the bun buns. Murder the bun buns. This is the easiest fight in the game. Alright. But we did the thing. We did the somersault. I'm very confused right now. Gotta do it lots of times? Okay. We'll do it more times. Practice our somersaults. Oh yeah, our bunny's getting eaten brutally. Then we somersaulted away. Oh yeah. Man, I love this game so much. We're the somersault wizard. The Gymzard, if you will. Nobody messes with Gymnast Wizard. Seriously, though, what other game does this? None, that's who. Wait a minute, was that Forbidden Tome thing there the whole time? Like, would we have done Nightmare Mode from the very start? See a story where all black magic is cast through gymnastics, and then you find yourself fighting an ice rink. Title, Slip and Fell. Good. It's a good one. You have to beat the game first to get the book? Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. That wasn't enough flips for you? Fine, fine, fine. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do more somersaults. We'll just die to this bee and planting things. This is a really good keep-away setup. Thankfully, everything is just slow enough in this area to make this work. Stuff. Somersault away. Now, realistically, I think Nightmare Mode would probably be the more fun one to play, but you know what? It's fine. We're doing this. Maybe not very fast, but we're doing this. Fell without a second out. Ah, figures. Makes more sense. Here, Bunny. Alright, Bunny 1 is destroyed. Yeah, the official canon for this, simply the world got reset, but everything got all crazy tree powerful, I guess. Character is level, like, 30 or something. It's 30-something. These guys are all level 99. It's a guy that's a third of their level and their pet bunny. We're the ones that are going to save the world. Again. And also possibly destroy it in the process. But also help a little bit, I guess. I'm at least getting this dang somersault. Just forgot to train in that last fight. Also, Travis? No. Bad robot. Go away. If anybody could go ahead and ban that guy, that'd be appreciated. I wish I knew where they were coming from, but dang it. Oh wait, actually, I can do it on this menu, can't I? There we go, banned. Ooh. and banged. Not your mod, Dad. Fine. Fine. Stab plants so we can learn somersaults. Stop dying! Hang on, we're back. Okay. There we go. Back to it then. But yeah, I will say, speaking of Felder, like I was saying earlier, was really liking what I saw from Felseal so far. Really, really good. Like aside from a few of the portrait weirdnesses, which I mean, indie game, you know, that's gonna happen. Honestly, it's one of the less extreme cases I've seen, and one of the more extreme cases of them actually being done well there, in a lot of cases. So, but yeah, mechanically and everything else, it seemed really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else comes from that. We're probably gonna be doing morning slot for that one, after all said and done here, but we'll see. It'll just kind of be wherever. Grind my agility stat. You got this, Adieu. I believe in you. Can't catch me, can't catch me. This is slower than walking. Why would I do this? Is there any reason besides showing off that you'd do this, by the way? And I guess it gives you a little bit of a window. Ah. Gotcha. That's why you do it. Oh, that is so frickin' strong. Yes. Okay, it guarantees the jump. That's what it is. Never mind, I have my new favorite move. Which has been the case with pretty much every new move so far. When I learned how to somersault, I stopped walking. Grocery store, somersaults. Walking in the park, not anymore. Now it's somersaults in the park. Ah. sense. Why would you ever move any other way, especially when you can throw your spear this way? Oh man, that range is beautiful! This is good. This is good times. Now, out of curiosity, does it actually show a level? Yeah, that slam is great. It doesn't you learn at the end of the battle if you do learn it? Okay. Well, now I know its purpose. For a second there, it was just... I was just kind of wondering what its use was, even. Get out of here, bees. Who doesn't use magical instrument explosions to get away from bees? It's even got some pretty decent vertical tolerance too. Although only going down though. Beautiful. Yeah, we don't need the difficulty mod. Screw that. This definitely scratches the itch. Because I think what I eventually want is like a regen move of some description, which is slowly happening by the looks of it. Not sure exactly how I pulled that off. Yep. His mortality is showing. Kaboom. Man, give me my friggin' skills. Now, just to confirm, it is just from doing somersaults, right? It isn't like some of the early ones where there's some specific combination I gotta go do. Nope. Do it. Whoa, what happened to my move? Why is it deleted? Oh, I know why. Because I was looking at... Okay. Because that was the other meter. That to get away. We might have to go pick her up, I'm not sure. I mean, for now I just want to get skills, because it's obvious we're going to need them now. Nope. Get away from that. High frames. This is also technically the Tales of Maj'Al experience. You just power up your weakest giant AoE move, and then you just pretty much dump all your points into that. Hope they eventually don't get countered by some kind of debuff. Interesting. Okay, his stun actually prevented his drums from going out. Do the move! Do the move! Why is your move gone? What happened to that? Okay, I guess they do delete the move. Because I specifically had a meter built up and it wouldn't do it. Hard mode, but it takes 2 hours to defeat an enemy? I mean, kind of. It's not necessarily wrong. The star deletes it! That's what that move does! Like, here's the thing. I love the mechanics of this game, but truth be told, the enemies are way too friggin' weak in normal mode to pose any threat whatsoever. Like, I think we can safely agree on that, considering the last boss is, well, hell. It was about maybe 10% as difficult as any of these, if you folded its health over a few times. But now this stuff's happening here. There's actual mechanics being used, there's an actual threat, there's an actual challenge. Now, out of curiosity, can I... Okay, I can't back jump with that. That would've been pretty cool. There's a bunch of different, almost shmuppy mechanics that are involved in the combat of this one, but you never get to see them in a normal game. So yeah, I'm okay with it taking a while in this case. This is kind of, if anybody's ever tried it, like, what I'm talking about is try to beat Fallout 3, for example, with just a pistol. That was probably one of my first, really time-consuming challenge runs I did. Because I would do the occasional run every now and then, like, you know, crossbows only, Night of Lotus and stuff like that. It's like little themed ones. But then when it came to FO3, that was the first one that took me months to do, because I loved that game, but it was really dang easy. So yeah, just went at it for a while. Like, just because of the whole bullet situation, I allowed a kitchen knife to be carried around, but yeah, the whole idea was that you pretty much had to disable everything before you could actually fight it. You had to shoot, almost disarm every single enemy. Eventually, it became just allowing unarmed things also, and then you could just kind of like John Wick everything. You just punched guns out of things' hands and somersault turn. Yeah! Defensive lunge. Is that really what I was going for here? That's defend and lunge. What? That's not even... What? Hang on. To get defensive lunge, you need defend and lunge. But to get moonsault, you need high jump and somersault. In order to get somersault, you need lunge and jump. I'm very confused right now. Are there unlocks backwards? Anyway, I guess we should probably start heading back. It's fine, you probably had defend used in the past a bunch? Yeah, probably. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I did use defend a bunch, because that's how I got all the counter abilities. Now that you've used lunge, that time it gave you the... Okay, so that must mean I'm at level 4 then, according to this guide? Le boom. But yeah, this is just one of those cases where everything seems to work out mechanically. Like, everything was already there from the start, but this still just happens to work. And yeah, the heavy... Okay, how do we do the heavy sweep here? Nope. Timing's wrong. Nope. Do the move, please. Alright, good. Which means I can do this. And then combo that into a burst. Then he'll buy me some time. I can somersault through the middle. I was really hoping I would hit him, but whatever. This guy's slow butt right here is kind of throwing a damper on my plans. Really starting to notice that movement delay right about now. Out of curiosity, does anyone know if anything contextually changes with the game in this mode? Okay, for a bit for some phone calls. Yeah, right at this point we're just fighting our way out of here. So it's fine. That should be that one gone. That one gone. Flippy, 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 flip, 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 flip. Get all our experience. It's okay, Rabbit, you've got this. Fine, maybe you don't. Please don't one-shot me, random bug thing. But actually, the amount of one-shotting has been relatively limited. Like, even the Chobunode wasn't technically a one-shot or anything. What he was doing is sniping through our defense, which, yeah. It's more like we were poking and keeping other stuff away, and they could still shoot through that, which of course makes sense. They're using a bow. Go join your friends, please. More isolated. I got tons of damage in there. Nope. You out of the way. See if we can slam a little bit here. It would be kind of cool if you could basically combo the somersault into one of those. But I'm fairly certain you can't do that. Just rakes if he can put a somersault jumping spear skill into one vision. Before anyone gets worried about that, no, I'm pretty sure he can't do that. And unlike one guy thought, no, I don't really have any say on the matter. And truth be told, 99.9% of the stuff I suggest gets shot down. No, 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 do the move, do the move! Oh, crap, oh crap, oh crap. Do the move, thank you. Burn the plant. I probably could, but my water move happens to be literally 60 times stronger than my fire move. So I think we're gonna have to settle for this. It's nonsense, maybe. I mean, I made this thing out of some fancy gold that a god gave me. The other thing was made out of a tree stump. What do you want? Oh yeah, no, not even a tree stump. It was made out of, I think, like, some gator skin I found laying around in a box. So there's that. Isn't Pokemon? No, but... I mean, it probably still kind of works that way. It's probably getting pissed off at all our fancy moves on him at this point. And I want to point out, my little rabbit here mastered the ability Slide. Okay, what's going on here? Slide is crouch and lunge. And we did use crouch a whole bunch. Okay, so that means... Okay, we're presumably one step closer to where we need to be. I guess I begrudgingly should finish X Division at some point, huh? It's weird. All of that started off so positive. I just kind of feel bad because clearly there's so much love that went into it, but it's just, it really needed something to, I don't know, some idiot-proof thing. Because I did kind of screw that whole situation up for myself entirely. Trying to do a big smart that was not very smart. So it's really more my fault than the game's fault by any degree. Yeah, it's definitely the star move that removes all your meter. So that was B. I guess you kind of can combo that into a Furious Copter. You just can't do that mid-air, which would have been pretty cool. That goes down. He goes. I wonder if his star move actually prevents special abilities from going off. Because I don't actually know if any of the enemy units have bars themselves. Or if they're just allowed to use their abilities randomly like most do. Which, interestingly enough, made some old Final Fantasy games super weird because it allowed certain enemies to spam abilities they shouldn't be able to spam. By the way, Mr. Vale, let me know whenever you're back. If you happen to be back. If you happen to be around for the next Fell Seal thing, I swear one of the characters, you're saying they're, I think they're your stand-in in that universe. They speak to little griffins! Surely after this we should have gained another level in this. One can only somersault so many times before becoming a god at it. Still nothing. You know, actually this kind of works off DBZ logic if you think about it. Everybody just wails on each other for ages, not really getting tired or anything else, until suddenly they get to that last meter and they're just all tired and raggedy and falling apart, and suddenly they need to have a much higher legume diet. And then they're just fine. Why not? Nope. Lunge. Nope. Move, move. Okay, there we go. That's a move. You dare insult my DBZ? Maybe I will. I mean, it's not wrong. Man, I've never once watched that and never cared to, thank you very much. Even my kid self took one look at that and thought, man, this looks really stupid. I'm still annoyed that it made it into my Tactics Ogres. But it's okay, because they're a super OP class that everyone hates, so fantastic. Yeah, weirdly enough, as far as stuff from that region goes, like, aside from DBZ, which was always just around, you know, during the afternoon, so this is one of the only ones I ever got to see from that region, but it was... I saw only 3, or I guess technically 4, growing up, because 3 of them were just a result of weird crap that was on at night, and I just could never sleep because there were rats in the house, so... I was just kind of convinced that the moment the TV went off, there were frickin' ghosts everywhere, so instead it just turned into, well, I guess I'll just stay up playing Night of Lotus and just watching whatever's on, and I basically only had Comedy Central, which I didn't understand all the pothead humor going on. There was UPN, which... There we go, finally, Somersault. Alright, and then how do I learn that one ability? Like, I don't remember what it was called. There was, well, there was DBZ during the afternoon. There was that one show about some kid that was good at soccer and also was basically Sherlock Holmes or some crap, and then it never made any sense, but why not? Then that one show about the dude in the red pajamas. Some Japanese name, I can't remember right now. And, what was I trying to do here? High jump and somersault. There we go. Yeah, this system seems a lot less random now that I see how it works. Case closed, is that what it was called? Like, it was functionally speaking a very soccer-orientated toddler going around solving mysteries. But yeah, it was that, and then occasionally at night... Well, actually, no, there was some weird one that I don't remember the name of. Also, there was actually a movie, but for some reason they kept playing it on Cartoon Network. There was, about somebody who mysteriously had power to control paper for some reason. Conan the Very Not Barbarian. Gotcha. Now that does sound familiar. That sounds right. Truth be told, I had the volume off most of the time. It was, or at least very low, because I was trying to pretend not to be watching anything. So that's a high jump. There's the somersault. And then oh, dude, that's sick. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Yes, I get a guillotine. Oh my goodness, I could have had this whole time. My character is a god. Dude, I love it. I love it. Actually, you know what this is becoming now? Saints Row on the hardest difficulty. It's like, I don't know if anybody else was the kind of nut that would play that kind of game on a high difficulty, but I've done basic pistol only Saints Row 2 and 3 runs before. I never actually played one before, but man, those are surprisingly fascinating. Like, especially 2. 3 is a little bit iffy. Like, 3 boils down to very heavy use of dodge mechanics and things like that, whereas 2 is insane. Like, if you've ever wondered how far you could weaponize a trash can, that is the pistol run of SR2. Yeah, that one. And then can we high jump out of it? Yes. Yes, okay. This is my new favorite move. Suck it, I got mobility. And a water explosion. I'm basically a flying Blastoise, thank you very much. Suppose I should probably try to actually win this fight instead of douching around here, huh? Not quite familiar enough with the flippy jumps to pull this off without taking damage. Alright, one of them showing their health bar already. Oh yeah, but yeah, so then after a while it turns out that they had all those, the really weird, not quite Hanna-Barbera shows anymore. Like all your Harvey Birdman and C-Lab 2020 and all that, which I didn't quite understand as a kid, but it was still hilarious after I understood it. Actually, it turns out, believe it or not, they actually made a game out of Harvey Birdman, and I actually have it on my shelf. My brother got it for me for Christmas, like, hell, over a decade ago now. it was just funny because, yeah, friggin' Naruto's and crap came up. I was like, I've never watched that show. Just one look at it pissed me off, but man, that one, I didn't understand what was going on, but it was interesting. Nope, do the jump. Get out of here with that star crap, no! Oh, that was close. That was so very, very close. Quick, Bunny, give me your healing powers. I need your bunny powers. Right now. Stop eating my bunny. Please, I need it to heal me. Oh, I hope you like the low health noise. I'm gonna have to figure out a better thing to spam here. I need that bunny back, because I need at least 14% health to survive a single hit here. Mostly because I was being an idiot and jumping around like an absolute lunatic. Yeah, bunny powers. And of course they get stuck on top of my frickin' bunny. Back away from the bun-buns. Let's see if I can stun lock him. To some degree, not enough to get my full meter back or anything. That might be viable. Nope. Wrong direction. Get that bunny crap out of here. And do the power move. Come on, bunny. Get close to me so I can heal, please. Excellent. Death bunny's gone. Got slightly more health back. Just do the move, just do the move, just do the move. Okay, and he's gone. Whew, okay. Yeah, the moon salt is awesome. And yeah. Yeah, definitely excited to try this. So as much as I thought that all these mechanics were completely unnecessary, I wish that they had said more about that book being there. Because suddenly that makes this all of the mechanics necessary. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, anyway. That's all I got time for. I gotta get going. So you guys have yourself a good one. I got a million things to do in the next hour, so see you then. Take care, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. Wait. Forgot the moon once. Yeah, time's up for now. Yeah, sorry about that, and yeah, I'll see you as soon as possible. Take care.